Hi everybody, this is Black Lion. Today it's a comparison that I bring you. One of my subscribers has just asked me, which is demanding, HR or finance? So now I know you're trying to bugle out and just make a decision about which career you want to take when you get into the UAE. And today I want to answer that question basing on a couple of facts that will help you make that decision. Alright? As we go along, I just want you to know that HR and finance are two distinct careers. Now, I don't know if you're planning to start a career or you're already a part of them and you want to know which one it is that you want to, get on board with. You want the one that is demanding. But before I tell you what is demanding, I want to give you a simple background to something that will help you make a decision before even we can conclude. You'll come to your own conclusion. Right. Now, in order to come to the right conclusion, just go down and look at the economy. How is it structured? Trade is very crucial in Dubai economy to a point whereby you see 90% of Dubai economy is characterized by small and medium enterprises, and it's so important that it even has its own agency, government agency, that is dedicated towards running the small and medium enterprises. You see, being SMEs, they're again categorized into three types. There's the micro SME, those that are really small and they have about 9 employees, up to 9 employees, and their turnover is about 9 million a year. Then there's the medium one, the next size, which has about 35 employees, and their turnover is up to 50 million a year. And then there is another, much bigger size of SMEs, whose number of employees is about 75 employees, and their turnover is up to or equal to 250 million, and these are all in UAE dirhams. Now, right, so why am I boring you with this jargons of SMEs and why am I boring you with this? I know because there's so many in the economy, definitely this trickles down to you. It trickles down to you how? Because there's many companies that are willing to hire people. But who are they willing to hire? There are careers that companies can do without, and then there are those careers that companies cannot do without. All right, they cannot do without. Now, of these two that you've given me, they can do without HR, and they run smoothly. They will do without HR. There's so many of them. There's stores, there's showrooms. I know a bunch of showrooms and stores and businesses and shops and all these small factories and so many things. Many of them can run without the HR, because what are they going to do? They're going to batch, join HR with another role. They might join HR with admin. They will join HR with another finance. They will join HR with make the manager do the HR tasks, and they may join HR with just another. So then they continue to smoothly run. So why would that leave you if they can't do without it? So how about, on the other hand, the accountants? Most of these companies cannot do without the accountant. So that means in every single SME, you will have a higher possibility of finding a job, because most of them cannot do without the accountant. So at the end of the day, you decide, what would you like to go with? The one that companies can do without, or the one that companies cannot do without? So at the end of the day, the decision and the choice is yours. We do have a couple of HRs out there who also want to make a, trip, or who want to know what their position is. Now I'll say something for those as well. If you're in HR, I'm not discouraging or anything. It is always better. Still, from the same statistics, we now know that majority or huge numbers of companies are SMEs. You come and don't waste time looking for huge shots, because most of these large multinational companies and other corporate staff companies, they might require a lot of experience in the UAE. So what you do, if you're an HR, you come in and you start from the small medium enterprise, and then you work your way up, because it's easier to get a job in that. And same applies to the accountants as well. You do the same thing. Come and start from the small medium enterprise, in those stores, and those most of these that not so huge, that there's not so much competition. Build the experience and graduate into the super multinational companies and the large corporate companies that have 250 plus staff. Now I hope you can I hope you can relate, and I hope this video has helped you make a decision. And if it does, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you again in another video. So cheers and have a good time. Bye for now.